Welcome passengers, Mega Sim here. How are we doing? Hopefully we are doing well. Thank you Dovetail for inviting us to this special stream of the 200th anniversary of railways in Britain. We are driving this class 166 from Exeter St David's to Paignton. So that's what we're going to do on today's video. I have no idea if we're going to be during the day, in the evening, because I've not seen the timetable at all for this celebration. But I thought, let's go for the new route of Riviera, but let's go back to the original, the OG of Train Sim World with the Class 166. So let's climb aboard and let's get her started. So let's normal. It's good. Stick those train lights on as well and go for day. Yep, that's the one. E. And let's open those doors, and then we've just got that one final AWS fuse that we need to do. So yeah, it would have been nice to have used the remastered 166. My original plan for this video was to do some sort of guard mode or something like that if we get that on 166. It hasn't happened yet, so I'm driving this 166 all the way to Paignton. So we are stopping at Dawlish, Tinmouth, Newton Abbot, Torquay and Paignton. So around 45 minutes this route's going to be. And this video. So yeah, just have a nice chat, see how we're all doing, and kind of go from there. So let's lock those doors. We don't have the signal map to be, so let's put that into forward and let's get going. Actually, funnily enough, I've just noticed before I've even started, I've got that objective marker on. The reason why was because I did do a couple of videos for Train Sim World 6, and because of that, I actually had that. Oh, speeding already. I had that set so I could see where I was going for some guard mode and some scenario stuff. So yes, that's why it was on. Anyway, what are your thoughts with the new route, Riviera line? So we've got Exeter St David's to Plymouth, and also we've got the Paignton branch line. So yeah, all the way down the Riviera, past Dawlish, at the Dawlish wall as well. So yeah, some really, really nice scenic, just scenic views that we've got along the sea and through the fields and the hills. Yeah, so it is a very, very nice route. Now with the 166 being remastered, that is just going to give a lot more to GWE, to Great Western Express, HST as well, but also with Riviera line as well. So that's really nice that we're getting those layers too. Well, you've got the layers because I'm on it right now. The timetable as layers are there. It's just we need to get that remaster. So we are stopping at Dawlish, so we are going to be missing Marsh Barton, Starcross, Dawlish Warren, making our way over to Dawlish, and here we'll have a nice stop there for a few minutes, and then Tinmouth, Newton Abbot, then we branch off, don't we, towards Torquay and Paignton, and Tor, don't forget Tor. Yeah, I do absolutely love the 166. It's something that I grew up on the Great Western main line, you know, Hayes and Harlington in these Thames turbos, first Great Western Link service, and then Great Western, then eventually GWR, or first Great Western, then eventually GWR. Yeah, there was that middle ground, so it was the Thames turbo and it was first Great Western Link before it became like the full Great Western. So yeah, I've been on many of these over the years. And yeah, it's just really nice to be driving them. I love driving these on Great Western Express. You know, Reading all the way to Paddington, such a great route. And yeah, that remaster is going to look amazing. So big up Liam for sorting that out. Also with the farewell pack of the HSTs coming soon, that is going to be really nice, especially on the Riviera, you know, layering those different loco cars in as well. I'm trying to remember if it's actually been announced exactly what locos are going to be on there, so I'm going to leave that quiet just in case. But yeah, there's some really nice ones there. So yeah, there we go, brand spanking new station. But what's the go-to train that you've been using on Riviera line? Has it been the 150? Has it been the 802? Has it been the deluxe 220? Or have you been using the layers? Have you been on the 52 Western? Have you been going on the 37, doing the measurement train? Have you been going on a 47 and doing the Cornwall? What's the sleeper train for Cornwall? I can't remember what it's called now. You're going to tell me it's the Riviera, aren't you? Let me try and remember by Googling it, searching it online. Cornwall sleeper. Night, yeah, it is the Riviera, isn't it? The Night Riviera. Yeah, the Night Riviera with a 47. You know, all those different layers in there, which is really nice. Or is it the railhead treatment train? That was one of the videos I potentially was going to go for, was the RHTT. When I found out I couldn't do the 166, I was like, do I do the RHTT? And I was like, no, I'm going to stick with the 166. I'm going to stick with this one because I do love this train. Maybe it's steam train. You know, we've got two types of that Jubilee, haven't we? We've got the ATF, we've got the Jubilee, and also if you have the West Cornwall Local Steam Railway Pack, where you have the LMS Jubilee, that has AWS, and you are able to take it on the main line. If not, it's just a couple of shunting modes down in Paignton, the Dartmouth Railway. Now you're probably thinking, oh, Megasim, why are you using the 166? We have no passenger announcements. I know, but we can hear the station announcements, and you've probably heard all of them. And throughout this stream, you know, you're going to see others where they're going to be on the 220, on the 150, doing guard mode, doing different things. So you're going to be hearing it the whole time that this session is on. So I thought, instead you can hear me, instead you can listen to me. Now I remember when I went down to Dawlish, I went on the Blue Pullman from Derby down to Paignton, and then we got got to start slowing down. We got a 150 or a 166, I can't remember which one it was now, to Dawlish from Paignton. And yeah, went on that, stayed in Dawlish. It was disgusting. The weather was awful. So that was annoying that it wasn't nice, but I've had so many other great trips to Cornwall. Even just like going to Plymouth, staying there for a bit, going to Saltash. That is a lovely station. If you ever go down to Cornwall and you just want to do some train spotting, that is so iconic with that bridge as well. Now don't start saying we need to extend it. We need to extend it. Look, if it comes, it comes. But I think Exeter to Plymouth is good enough. Having that extra bit is just pushes it over the edge for now. But if we get that in the future, well, all we need to do is just kind of go rivet. Do you want no? Yeah, I do love this train. That's better. I just noticed I had wheel blur on. Look, F2. Hopefully that, I think that's being sorted anyway. So we've got Starcross. So we've got the 80 limit now. Will we get any random events? So we're not going to get faults on the train, are we? But are we going to get random events of speed restrictions or delays in signals? Hopefully we get something. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, this is. With the wall there. Look at that. It's just lovely. It really is such a lovely route. And I think the teams have done really, really well with this. Really well. I think what we should do, live on the stream, put on the live chat, applause. So put the clapping emoji. Well done to the teams involved to getting this this amazing route. Oh, as I'm speeding. Yeah. Well done. Pat on the back. Now this is what I like. This this fun fair. Now I'm going to go into picture mode because I absolutely love it. Because we've got not wrong way. There we go. So we've got the Ferris wheel, we've got the pirate ship, we've got the carousel, we've got the slide here. But if we come in here and we start changing times, look at that. How good does that look? You know, having the ability to do that and go take a photo. That is amazing. I absolutely love that. And just seeing the lights on there. Gorgeous. And look, back to daytime again. Yeah, that fun fair with the lights, it's just, yeah, it really brings it out. Take some really nice shots of that. You've probably seen my shots before on this. I've even got a farewell tour HST shot in the dark there, and I would love to show you. And I will be able to soon, as soon as the farewell tour comes out, or you may see it before then. You know, Liam and the team might go, you know what, that picture is really nice. I want that. Look, I'm not asking, but I think it's a good shot. So here we come up to the seawall. The next station is Dawlish. We'll be shortly arriving at Dawlish. I'm only doing it that once. I'm not doing it again. I think I should be slowing down a lot more. There we go. I'm going to go over. I'm going over. I'm going over. Am I going over? No, I think I should be all right. Oh, yes. How close was that?
Great Western Railway service to Paignton, calling at Tinmouth, Newton Abbot, Torquay, and Paignton.
Well, at least we heard that. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely station. Absolutely love it. Even that is nice to see. yeah, the bridge, and also where the black swans are. It's a lovely little town. I never left the platform though. Yeah, never left the platform. I just stood here, walked over the bridge at the time when it was this one. This was the bridge at the time. And yeah, you can't go up here anymore. Don't know if you can in real life, but yeah, that was the old bridge before they built. So yeah, well, you can still see it's there before they built that one. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll. There we go. There's the rail camp. There's the Dawlish rail camp. Oh, look at that! Cross country Voyager double set as well. Not stopping at Dawlish, of course. That will go straight to Exeter St David's. So next stop is Tinmouth. Yeah, I love this part of the route. And big up to the Dawlish cam. So let me just try and remember who the exact name. Coast Cams, that was it. So check out Coast Cams. This isn't a plug, this isn't a thing. Just go and watch it. It is, yeah, it's worth it. Just to see the scenery, see the trains go by. Try and have a look on real-time trains, see if there's any rail tours going on, and watch it. It's, yeah, that's a really good camera to watch. They've got multiple cameras along that route. So yeah, go and have a look at that. Love watching them. If I just want to be a little bit, want a bit of calm, I go and watch that. It's usually that or York. They're like the two cams that I watch, is either Dawlish or York. Not because they're free. Excuse me, yeah. Oh, we've got a speed change coming up. Now, as I'm the driver, I already had that in my log today, that there was going to be a speed change just outside Tinmouth. So, yeah, I was aware. Okay. Okay, coming up to Tinmouth now. I forgot to do the buzzer. How long the trains used to be. That's a long platform. Oh, that's where I should have stopped. Right there. Oh well. Hey, at least I'm still on the platform. That's one good thing. What's really annoying is before I started this recording, I got my my mic out. I've got a DJI mic mini, and I've just gone. The magnet bit's gone. The piece of metal on the back. So I've clipped it onto my t-shirt, but don't know where it's gone. I recorded a video in my bedroom that might be in there, so I'm gonna have to just try and find it. But yeah, the piece of metal that sits on the back of it's not on there, and I'm like, no. And I don't think it's connected to anything, because sometimes it would. Oh, sorry guys, sorry, moving the mouse. Oh, there's a 150 coming in. You know, sometimes it will like stick to a piece of metal and you're like, oh, there it is. Like it could have stuck to the transmitter or anything like that, but no. It is not on the floor. So I do think that I've accidentally left it in my bedroom. There we go. Just check my headphones as well, because they are metal. No, it's not on there. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the floor. When I'm finished with this recording, I'm going to check the floor and hopefully I'll find it. Because we got the speed restriction, just going to horn just in case there's any workers on the line. There's that speed restriction right there. Just do one more. It's a little blast. And that's the end of that speed restriction. So I should be able to go up to 60 now. So yeah, Newton Abbot is our next stop, and then we divert over to Paignton, to that branch line. You know what? I was kind of panicking there. You know, I've been talking about guard mode on the 166. I'm like, I think it was announced. Because it has been a while. It should have been in Train Sim World 5. And it never happened, you know, and it got delayed. But I've looked back and, yeah, 2024, it says GWE Remaster will have 166 and HSD will have conductor mode. I know because doing the beta testing, I know it's got guard mode, but I then panicked and went, what if they haven't told everyone that there's the conductor guard mode? But there is. Don't worry, guys. Got to go down to 60 in a minute. Ooh, forgot about that. What is your drink of choice for today's video? Mine is a pint of iced tap water. Got to slow down. But yeah, got a nice iced tap water, nice pint of it. Already had a couple of teas today. Don't want another one. Yep, there's the 60. Double yellow. What have we got in front of us? Nothing in there. Maybe we've got to slow down and that's why it was giving us a red. Okay. Slowing down a little bit more. What have we got? Denied, move up signal, and wait. Okay. We'll coast in now. Ah, there's the red signal just there. Oh, it's yellow now. Oh, it's there. Not that one. So yeah, we are going over. Yeah, we're coming over here. So yeah, we just wanted to change the signal. Running late. We're going to get in, well, bang on, probably. No, we're going to be late. That's all right. I'm all right with that. There's a stop.
Railway service to Paignton, calling at Torquay and Paignton.
So we just, oh no, I say we're stuck at a red. We're now at a green. So let's have a look. So 13:35. So there's one behind us there. Ooh. What have we got on the other side? 13:31 to Cardiff Central. So that would have been the old castle set, but now it's 802s and 158s that do that. Run after the train! Run after the train! Stop! It's like a Thomas episode, isn't it? The guard has been left behind. Thomas has gone. His fireman has got off. So that's the 60 limit for that train track. But our 60 limit comes up here in a bit. Over we go. There's our 60 limit. Bling. Before we do, where are we? We're there. Oh, lovely. We get to see HST. So that's the Cardiff Central one. So it is a castle set on this service. Love it. Love it. Absolutely. I do love the castle sets. It's so nice to still see HSTs going. Only just, though. There's not many left in the wild. They've all gone abroad. They've all emigrated. They've all... what do birds do? Hibernate. Hibernate. No. Migrate. Hibernate is animals that go to sleep in the winter. Migrate. Migrate. They've gone to warmer climates. So yeah, our first port of call down here is Tor, and then Torquay, and then Paignton. Can't stop thinking about that little piece of metal magnet. Oh, typical me. Live rail. So I like how we've got September set. So we've got, you know, some of the trees are going brown. It's coming into autumn now. We've got to go down to 45 in a minute. There's a 150. Mega Big Owl. How you doing? There we go, down to 45. I just find it so weird how, like, this is land here, but it kind of goes all the way around. It doesn't go straight down to here. It goes all the way around. So yeah, check a real map and you'll see. Oh, we're going downhill, that's why. That's why we're speeding. And we're coming into Tor now. But I do think this timetable is really well done. With all those layers as well, with the freight layers, with the different passengers. You had to have a 52 Western on here. You had to. It would have been criminal if you didn't. There's Tor. There's the 2-3. There was the 2-3. Now these, I've got to warn you, these are scary. Because when you are running, when you're running through and you miss it and you just go over it and you don't notice it, oh my, it freaks me out. Absolutely freaks me out. The noise, so loud in your headphones. And if what you're trying to do, because sometimes when I'm testing as well, I put the sound up louder so I can like hear all the different things, and having that go bing, it's like ah. So be careful of them. Be very careful. Oh yeah, I should be shutting these doors. Okay, Torquay. Pourquoi? Speeding again. Coming into Torquay. Some football going on. Oh, there's a running track. Football. Yeah. Oh, I'm speeding again. Thought I had my brake on. What do you think of the new sounds to the 150? I think they've done a really good job with them. And also the Voyager. That does sound good. There was a lot of change and a lot of work that needed to go into that. You know, I know Matt and all that will tell you on the streams and different things, but first hand, looking at all of that, listening to these sound changes and like, no, tweak this, no, a bit more bass here, a bit more this. Here's another recording that we've, made out and the sticks kind of like, this is what it sounds like. It's slightly wrong there. And I think just such a good job has been made with the feedback that has been received from the beta team. I would like to thank all Dovetail, Rivet, the teams in taking that feedback and using it wisely and correctly and just giving us what we need. What we want, what we need, because a recording is a recording. It's, you all know what a Voyager sounds like, but every Voyager is different. Every train is different depending on the age and how many miles it's done. But when you actually put it into the software and you have to mix it in for the different speeds and the revs and all of that, it's a lot more difficult. It's not just as easy as, here's my phone recording, use that. That's not how it works. But I think they've done a great job with the feedback that has been given. Even just little tweaks like, oh, I've heard this, and could you just up it by this amount? And so again, well done to the teams doing that, because I bet they got annoyed. I bet they got annoyed of, oh no, not another one, not again. more changes, but this is all for the benefit of all us gamers, that we get a route, a train, you know, with those sounds that sound as realistic as they possibly can with what they've got. You know, that is what you want. You want that ability, and having the license of cross country, having the license for GWR, that is what is needed. You know, having just blank stuff all the time doesn't work. I know it has to happen sometimes, where things happen with licensing where it kind of goes too far and then you have to, but having the license just makes it that whole lot better. And they have to agree to it. They have to agree to the changes. Think of the 805, the Avanti West Coast 805 Evo. A lot of changes went into that, and they couldn't release photos because it didn't have that final approval from Avanti last month. So even that, a lot of work has gone into that. And also with these firms, they want to see what's going on. They want to make sure it looks good. And I do think it looks good, and it does represent it very well. But what I would suggest is go down to Cornwall, go down to Devon, go on the train yourself, go on the route yourself, go and train spot in real life if you can. If you can't, watch coast cams, you know, do all of that. It's just amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. But we are coming to the end of our video. We are approaching Paignton. So all I need to say is thank you so much for watching my video for this event, the 200th anniversary. I told you no history whatsoever about railways. I just rambled on for 45 minutes. Hopefully you're okay with that. If not, somebody better is going to be on after me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Megasim. I do have a second channel, Train Real World, where I go on real train trips around the country. I've been on the Caledonian Sleeper. I've not been on the Night Riviera. I would love to do that. Not been able to go on that yet. So yeah, got loads of videos, loads of clips of trains coming and going throughout the years that I've been recording these videos. So I've got Train Real World and then Megasim with Train Sim World. So see the play on words there? So yeah, as I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Watch it back, and yeah, give me some feedback on there as well. See you in the Discords, and yeah, just over 1 mile to go. I've already said my goodbyes, and I've still got a mile to go. Hey, at least I got it in now. At least I got it in now. And I'm speeding again. Okay, so yeah, coming in. Yeah, plenty of other guys out there. Tintin. You've got Hentis Rail, got Richie Rail, Casual Rail, British Ace, just to name a couple, and they're just some English ones. And then you've got the Americans, you've got the Germans, you know, you've got all sorts. So see what you like, you know. These guys, including myself, we get the routes free, yes. But we love making these videos, and we are not biased at all. Because what's the point? What's the point in being biased? I really like this. Yes, there are probably some things that they need to work on, but I don't like looking on the negative unless it is really bad. Because I enjoy driving these trains. I enjoy the game. I always have done, ever since Founders Edition. But, you know, these guys, you know, look at Tintin, you know, with all the stuff up in the West Coast main line. All that extra stuff he's been doing. It's amazing work. Amazing stuff he's been doing. So yeah, go and check his videos out. And then, you know, as you know, British Ace with Joe, he's on the railways. You know, he works for Southern. And you've got, Dad Rail. Forgot about Dad Rail as well. He's another good one where he's got his freight stuff that he does, and he used to be a passenger train, so he's got all that knowledge. Me, myself, I don't have that. I'm not a driver. I'm not train staff, station staff. I'm not anything to do with the train operating companies. But I just enjoy it in general, even though my family probably get tired of it. My dad doesn't. He enjoys it, and he always gets jealous when I go out anywhere. So yeah, he's on holiday at the moment. Maybe he'll find some trains there. You never know. Right, so let's unlock those doors. It's 13:42. Not sure if I've got to do the Paignton switcheroo, because, you know, I've got a 150 here that's going to be leaving in 10 minutes. Okay, well, it's asking me to lock the doors, so let's see what happens. If it doesn't do anything and I don't go down to the Goodringtons, you know, I'll leave it there. Okay, I've locked those doors. I have locked the doors, haven't I? Yeah. I think we're just waiting for it to filter through. Because, look, I should have got it at 13:43. I got it at 13:42. So it's probably about 13:44, about another minute. But yeah, we can ramble on. We can ramble on. Unless Jamie, you know, if you check my video out and go and cut it, you might not see this bit. I don't know. You might finish it early and go, oh, thank you, Mega Sim. So yeah, we've not finished yet. Okay, I will say when I'm finished. Okay, I've got an hour. I'm using it. But yeah, looking forward to the remaster of this. You will as well. It is so good because it's. I know Sandpatch Grade is the original, yeah, but it's not the original for me. Oh, there we go. Schedule is service is scheduled to start back here on this platform at 2:10. So there is no going down to Goodrington. I'm starting on this platform. But that's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is let's put it in neutral. Stick the DRA on. Turn that off. Turn that off. And tail. Come on. Oh, where's that door? There's the door. Have we got anything in here? I'm just thinking whilst we're over here, and then we'll end it. But I hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's go and see what train is at the other end here. So there is the shunt. No, I didn't. I pressed the wrong button there. You're able to get a steam train, put it over to the end, then bring it around the other side. And then when you get to this end, you then push the carriages in, just because there's not enough room. Oh, hello. Look at that 08. I haven't seen that there. But yeah, look at that. Hoboken Jubilee. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go in and blow the whistle. Yes. Oh, I love it. Right. Anyway, one more. Are we going to be? No, he's not going to let me through. That's a real pig to get into. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's open here. Come and sit down. And we'll end it here. Thank you very, very much for watching. And I will see you on the next video. And yeah, enjoy the 200th anniversary on Dovetail's Train Sim World channel. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.